Alrighty, good evening everybody, good evening YouTube, and welcome back to another night here in the tavern. Tonight we're doing something a little different, something a little interesting. So the reason why I say it's interesting is because it's not normally something that we normally do around here. Typically we're gamers, typically we play video games here in the tavern. But tonight, we want to discuss something a little different. So, as one might know, browsing through YouTube, Facebook, browsing through this, through that, a lot of times there are advertisements. If you don't have an ad blocker, there's going to be advertisements. One of the advertisements that always popped up to me, and we're gonna theorize here with the conspiracies that Facebook listens to you. As you may notice on here, I'm a big Magic the Gathering fan, obviously. So it would be in their right to advertise Magic the Gathering products. One of the products that it decided it wants to advertise is cards from Wish.com. So I got this in today, and typically I was going to wait until stream to show this off, but I got it, and I'm not going to wait 3 days to open it. So as we can look in here, there's a perfectly nice sealed box of Magic the Gathering cards in here. So what did I order entirely? I ordered the 108 piece proxy set of all the Planeswalkers. Now, with this, it cost me like $8 to buy these, right? But we have some legitimate Planeswalker cards here with us in order to help us determine reals and fakes. So as you can see, we have Tezzeret, the Artifice Master. These are all cards from my Commander decks, by the way. We have good old Eugene, the Ineffable. Oh, come on, Cord. Stay up there. Stay up there. Okay. Good old Eugene, the Ineffable. Or Ugin, you know, if you want to be normal. Right. We have Saheeli, the Gifted. Nice foily. Yee. We have Nissa, who shakes the land, who is a pre-release. Right. And of course, we do have, of course, a fake with us here. Beautifully crafted proxy of my absolute favorite Planeswalker. Why is this light on? Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyways, beautifully made proxy. And I just absolutely love this artwork. I absolutely love this proxy. Except for the little spot up there on the top there. You know, but it is what it is. Anyways, $8 for 108 different Planeswalkers. However, it's one of the things that I will give the store owner credit for. Because when you browse through, like, a bunch of card listings, especially on Wish, like, if you were to go look at, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, they're not going to tell you that they are fake. They're not going to tell you. And it's like, you can buy, like, a booster box for $2. I mean, really? I mean, you're obviously going to know that it's fake. But the people who were selling, like, the Magic the Gathering cards on Wish were like, these are proxies. They're declared proxies. Do not use these in tournaments. So, big credit already to them for indicating that their stuff is obviously fake. Anyways, so I didn't open this at all, so we're gonna. There we go, perfect. I didn't open, like, you know, but I do got to give them credit though. The box though, I mean, a little banged up right there, but you know, a little banged up, but it is what it is. Ooh. I don't know. Those look pretty decent. Alright, well, there's all the Planeswalker cards. Oh, that's not good. What the hell? Excuse me for a minute, but this is not a Planeswalker card. Okay, Cord, you're pissing me off now. Stay up there. This is not a Planeswalker card. When Arena Rector dies, you may exile it, and if you do, search your library for a Planeswalker card. Oh, never mind. It works as a Planeswalker card, but I mean, aside from the bang up top there in the corner, not a fan of the bang up top part there. Like, you can see it right there. That is no bueno. But I mean, obviously you can tell it's a fake though. This one has like a lot more sheen. You can tell with Ugin, there's no sheen. So immediately you can like indicate it's a fake. I mean, obviously it definitely feels fake too. It really does. But I will give them this though. It does look good. It does look like a good fake. Plus, I mean, with us, like, our store, we play a lot of Commander, so it's one of those things that we really don't care because we do use a lot of proxies in our decks. But, let's see here. We have good old Tamio, Field Researcher. Let's move those out of the way. So, Tamio, Field Researcher. It's not bad. That's pretty good. Jace the Cunning Castaway. Liliana Last Hope. Oh no, it does indicate, you know, what set they come out of, so that's pretty cool. Liliana Defiant Necromancer. Wasn't she a flip planeswalker? So this one's kind of useless. This one's useless. You can't use this one because it's not got the back. Just get out of here. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. That is pure collection purposes only. That is not allowed to be used in a Magic game. Obnixilus Reignited. That's a pretty cool artwork of him, though. Soren Markov from M12. We got Nissa, Genesis Mage. I'm a big fan of Nissa. She's like probably one of my favorite planeswalkers next to Eugene. Gideon Jura. Ral, is it Viceroy? And of course, you can't forget the ultimate planeswalker, right? What everybody declares the ultimate planeswalker. Gideon of the Trials from Amon Cat. Probably one of my favorite Magic sets, obviously, if you can't tell from the, you know, from the playmat. Tezzeret the Schemer. Ajani Undying. These are like, they are really good fakes considering. Like, these are really good fakes. Like, aside from the obvious fact that you can obviously tell that they're fake, but they are just like really, really good. And like they are following the aspect of, like, you know, the newer rares versus the older rares. So they are following key factors on that. Elspeth, Sun's Champion. Woot. Narset Transcendent. Of course, you have Vraska, the Golgari Queen. Soren, Grim Nemesis. Jace, Ingenious Mind Mage. That's pretty cool. You have the Unraveler of Secrets. That's not the one that everyone looks for, though. That's like, I think that's probably one of the worst ones. No, I might be wrong on that. I'm not an expert on Jace's, so I mean, blue is not my color. Green is mainly my color. So, Will Kenrith. Partner with Rowan Kenrith. Will Kenrith can be your commander. Huh. Interesting. Huatli, the warrior poet. Tamio, the moon sage. Oh, look at there. Big value, everybody. Got ourselves some big value right there. Good old Jace, the mind sculptor. Hell yeah. A Johnny Vengeant. Vivian Reed. Chandra, the Torch of Defiance. Nissa, the Vital Force. Sahili Ray. Sarkon, the Dragon Soul. Hey guys, look. More value. Hell yeah. Look at that there. Some pure top of the line value, everybody. Pure top of the line value. Sarkon the Mad. Chandra Nyalar. A Johnny Mentor of Heroes. A Gianni Goldmane. Garuk, the Primal Hunter. Like, you could easily, like, not gonna lie, these are, like, really, really well made. Though, you could easily pass these off as real cards. Like, as sad as it is to say, like, you can easily pass these off as real cards. Like, if nobody is gonna think to even look, like, if nobody is even gonna think to look at these, you could easily pass these off as real cards. So I will give them huge props for this. Like, huge props. Because these are just really, really well made. Like, one of the things that you could probably easily note, though, is the foil on the bottom. It doesn't have, like, I know you probably cannot see it on screen. Let's grab Eugene again. Like, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to notice it or not. But, like, if you look close enough, there it is. Yeah, you can see it right there. You look close enough, you can actually see the Magic the Gathering insignia in the foil. You can actually see it right there, yeah. Where these ones just have, you know, like just generic foil in there. So you could easily tell if you just look at the little insignia on the bottom. You can easily tell that they're, but it's one of those things that you have to like pay really, really close attention to, you know. Kaya Ghost Assassin, Duretti. Come on, focus. There you go. There you go. That's a conspiracy. He's a conspiracy one. Neat. Ashiok Nightmare Weaver. Nissa Steward of Elements. It's the first time I think she ever dipped in a different color, too. I might be wrong on that. Liliana Death's Majesty. Oh, there's my boy! There's my boy Blue. So beautiful. They did a really good job on the colors, too. God, they did a good job on the colors. They did a good job overall. Gideon, Champion of Justice. Sarkon Unbroken. Ral, Color of Storms. Vraska. This one looks a little faded, but I might be wrong on that one. This one does look a little faded, but so does this one. These look a little faded, but anyways. Samu the Tested, Vraska Relic Seeker. Man, they've gone really far. Garuk Windspeaker. Wild Speaker. Alright. Explain. This is not a Planeswalker. Summon Legend. Creatures attack and block as normal, but no, this is for... What the fuck? Is this a real card? Like, is this a legitimate card? White, blue, green, tap. Creatures attack and block as normal, but none deal any damage during combat. All attacking creatures are still tapped. Use this ability anytime before attack damage is dealt. Why the fuck is he in this? Chandra Flamecaller. Edjani Valiant Protector. Elspeth, Knight Errant. Teferi Timebender. Garuk, Color of Beasts. Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus. Temporal Mage. Cool. Freyalise. Lenowar's Fury. Oh, she's a commander card. Oh yeah, duh. Freyalise can be your commander. Okay. Artifice Master. Liliana Vess. Sorry, guys. Sargon Fireblood. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Nahiri the Lithomancer. Ooh. She's a 2018 commander. Neat. Well, hey, you know, if you don't mind and your friends don't mind, you get a lot of value out of this for your commander decks and your casual Magic decks. Just take advice. Don't bring them into a tournament. Just gonna say that right now. Just don't do it. Let's keep going here. We still got a lot of Magic cards to go through. Garruk. Kiora the Crashing Wave. Gideon Ally of Zendikar. Koth of the Hammer. Ralzeric. Chandra Ablage. Master of the Depths. Rowan Kinwith. Oh, hey, this is a partner. Ooh, guys, look at that. Look at that. Oh, hold on a sec. It's got that symbol. That was what was it? Mythic. It's like one of the Mythic editions or whatever. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, that's what I think on that one. That's pretty cool though. Obviously, the Mythic editions are going to be foil only, if I remember right. So don't bring this in because you're going to get caught immediately. Gideon, Martial Paragon, Contagion Engine. Why? This is not a Planeswalker. This is not a Planeswalker. Why is this in here? Although, you know, I hear that it's like really good. So we'll just set that like on the side. Jace Beleren. Sorin, Lord of Innistrad. Rings of Brighthearth. What? This is Planeswalkers. Why is this? Whenever you play an activated ability, if it isn't a mana ability, you may pay 2. If you do, copy that ability and you may choose new targets for the copy. That's actually really good. You know, we're just going to toss that to the side there, and we're just going to use that later. Dak Faden, Tezzeret the Seeker, Deep Glow Skate. When Deep Glow Skate enters the battlefield, double the number of each kind of counter on any number of target permanents. Chandra Bold Pyromancer. Liliana Untouched by Death. Atraxa! What? Of course, again, it's going to be one of those that you're going to get caught because I think this comes foil only. So unless your group is perfectly okay with you using a proxy, you're going to get caught. Jace Memory Adept. Nissa Worldwaker. Liliana of the Dark Realms. Adjani Steadfast. Sarkhan Vol. Hey, look! A shit Planeswalker. Like, not gonna lie. It seemed better on paper. I mean, it obviously is on paper, but you know. Estrid the Masked. Ooh, neat. Duretti. Cool. Tezzeret Cruel Machinist. The Chain Veil. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't activate a loyalty ability of a Planeswalker this turn, you lose 2 life. 4 and tap for each Planeswalker you control. You may activate one of its loyalty abilities once this turn, as though none of its loyal abilities have been activated this turn. Ooh, Karn, Scion of Urza. Johnny, Adversary of Tyrants. Obnixilis of the Black Oath. Lord Windgrace. Lord Windgrace. Tezzeret, Master of Metal. It's probably one of my favorite Tezzerets. Actually, no. Yeah, he is. And then Vincer the Sojourner. Again, with damage on the top there. But it seems like only like 2 of the cards have taken damage from shipping, which is not bad. It took, when did I order this? I ordered this about middle last month, so it did take about a month to get in. It did literally take about a month to get in. Excuse me. My word, excuse me. It definitely seems like not all Planeswalkers are in here, because I think we're missing 4. I know for a fact we're missing 4, 5, 6. We're missing a ton of the Planeswalkers, but if you're a big Planeswalker collector, this is not a bad collection. Again, I think one of the only things that I had a problem with, like one of the major things I had a problem with, was this right here. So one of the problems that I had was with this right here. She is a Magic Origins Planeswalker, right? No cost, because she's supposed to be a flip Planeswalker. So she's supposed to have a creature side on this side, but she doesn't. So this card right here is worthless. I mean, I guess what you could really do with this is use this as a proxy for it. So if you have your original Liliana sleeved and you do the flip, you can just take that one out and put this one in. So that might definitely be a thing that you can use for that. Which kind of sucks that like not all of the other ones are in here, like Chandra, Nissa, Jace, Gideon. Because you could easily use these as your proxies, so you're not pulling the card out, trying to put it in, thusly threatening that card to further damage. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Anyways, that is basically all I have for this. Honestly, in terms of reviewing, let's go ahead and go into the pros and cons of this. So, the pros: if you're looking for a collection, if you're looking for something to help you start up like a collection, even though this collection is absolutely worthless just because it is fake, obviously. Obviously, if you're looking for a collection, this is a good place to start. If you're looking to just have fun with Magic and not have to worry about like going into any official tournaments or anything like that, it's not bad. Because there is a lot of good Planeswalkers in here, and all the cards were actually very beautifully made. The art is good. One of the things that I was looking at during this entire time was like looking at like the lines of everything and making sure there's no messed up parts on the lines. There's no messed up parts on the sentences, the wordings. No, like as far as I've seen, there's like no typos. They just overall did a very beautiful job on this. It's cheap. As I said, I think overall it cost me about $8 to get it. It's not bad, considering that this sucker right here alone cost me about $8 to get. So it's not bad. You could use this. You could use this for a lot. Like you could use almost all of these for Commander. Like if you're just doing casual Commander, heck, right here. Gives you a bunch of Commander cards, gives you a bunch of Commander leaders. Especially like, you know, Atraxa. Like, oh my god, where'd she go? Where'd Atraxa go? Did I lose Atraxa? I probably lost Atraxa. Yeah, because this is the front. This is the back right here. Lord Windgrace. I see a lot of people use Lord Windgrace. But it kind of surprised me that they threw in extra cards, like especially Atraxa. Like the fact that they threw her in there, the fact that they threw in like a couple extra like sought after cards, like Contagion Engine I know is really good. Rings of Brighthearth, that seems like a good card. I've not seen a whole lot of people try to play it. Not sure about Deep Glow Skate. Arena Rector I could understand, that being that he revolves mainly around Planeswalkers. But this guy, I'm still confused as to why this guy showed up. Like, I'm really confused. Like, he's cool. Don't get me wrong. He's a really cool looking card. But anyways. Overall, 4 stars. I think the only con was the waiting time. I literally think that the only con on this was the waiting time. So, anyways, that's all I have, everybody. So thank you so much for hanging out, watching. And you guys have yourself a very fantastic day. See you guys.